Madam Chair, I rise today in opposition to this budget resolution. People who live in the real world, who work for a living, who build houses, wait on tables, they understand you can't spend money you don't have. They know you can't spend your way out of an economic crisis. They're making tough decisions. They're cutting at home and at work. They're cutting out the extras. There's no fluff in their budgets, and there shouldn't be any in ours. But the Democrat budget fails to reflect the common sense values of Americans every day. This budget spends too much, it borrows too much, and guess what? Taxes too much. John F. Kennedy and Ronald Reagan both knew that the worst things you could do during a recession is raise taxes. But unfortunately, that's exactly what President Obama's budget does, to the tune of well over $1.5 trillion, much of which will be placed squarely on the shoulders of my state's #1 job creators, small businesses. The truth is that despite the claims to the contrary, this budget won't create jobs in Westminster, South Carolina, or Walhalla, South Carolina, or New Ellington, South Carolina. It'll crush them. In the long run, this budget will saddle future generations of Americans with mountains of unsustainable debt. This budget finances the president by mortgaging our children and our grandchildren's future. The people back home deserve better, Madam Speaker. The next generation deserves better, Madam Speaker. And that's what the Republicans are going to give this House tomorrow. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting no to the Democrat budget. Vote no against higher spending. Vote no against higher taxes. And vote no against borrowing. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Gentleman from